Hey there. Usually my review videos are all showing you how things work, and I never actually did a review video dedicated to this item. I used it in another video because I was using cutting boards, and I had this. So at the end of the cutting board video, I actually used this, and we noticed that it was, well, it started to hang up. This is the actual product here. You get these all different companies. This one doesn't even have a company name, and that's pretty much, they're a generic. A company could buy it and then put their name on it. But here's what's wrong with it. And I got hurt really bad. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up, but if you look at my fingertips, you will see a cut across, like all across my fingers up top. I don't know if it's like 4 days ago. Let's see if I can get it in there. Let me see. Yeah, you see those lines? I can see them. You can see those lines that are going across my fingers. So anyway, I was using this and I was cutting celery, and it kept hanging up. I'm actually afraid to have them out now because of how bad I got hurt. I'm checking my pants to make sure there's no metal shavings. So as we were using this, my son noticed that, you see that metal bar down here on the bottom that's on the white cutting board? Every time you use these scissors, it is actually shaving off a very, very, very thin slice of metal. And that is how I got hurt. These little thin slices of metal, when I tried to pick one up that had fallen on the carpeting. Of course, I didn't realize there was more than one. So I got sliced. It hurt so bad. I mean, it was like my fingers were on fire. But that's what this is from. And thinking about it, if I'm actually afraid of these suckers. You see how it's hanging up right now? This is how it shaves the metal, because here you're thinking that it's hanging up on your vegetable. And so you just give it some more pressure to cut through your carrot, and it's actually hanging up on that metal. If I would push through, it would shave the metal. But if you were cutting celery or carrots, you would think that you just needed to apply that pressure to cut through your vegetable. But no, you are actually shaving off some of that metal. So I cut up celery. I am so fortunate that my older son and I didn't get hurt, because if it was this sharp to cut through 3 of my fingers, if you swallow it, it's going to cut the inside of your mouth. It's going to cut your esophagus. It could cut your intestines, your colon, whatever. So my son and I are extremely, extremely lucky not to have gotten hurt. Hopefully everything has worked its way through, and neither of us are going to see any signs of bleeding. But honestly, these are a dangerous, dangerous product. And I hope that nobody gets hurt with this, because it is very dangerous. Again, there is no name brand. There is no city of where it was made. There is nothing on this box that tells you the company to contact. It is a generic box. It just says made in China. So companies are just buying these from China, slapping their labels on them. So just be careful. I know it really does work if it wasn't for the fact that it shaves off metal. Cutting carrots and stuff like that, it was great. But you just don't realize that you are going to end up very sick. And we were just lucky. Hopefully nobody's gotten hurt by these. They need to rework this design. I don't even understand why that metal plate is down there. I really don't get it. I don't see what purpose it has. But that is where the problem is. So yeah, I really got hurt. And this is 4 days ago, and you could still see this one and this one were pretty deep. Or was it this one? Wait, two of them were very deep, one of them not so deep. I think it was these two that were deep, but I'm not sure. It could have been these two. Who knows? Who cares? Two of them were deep. Don't buy this product. Do not, no, 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 don't buy this product. No, no, no. It's a death trap. It's going to kill people. It is going to kill people. Remember last year where some people were hospitalized and somebody died from, they were cleaning their grill with those metal brushes and a little piece of metal brush got into their hamburger and they either died or were hospitalized. It happened to several people. That's why they have now reworked the grill cleaning brushes. There are no